Um, let's see, I've got that open in a tab. Let me. Uh, Dang it! That's still one of my biggest complaints about dual monitors is you can't snap like when you can't. You
You
can
have
only.
to you have to snap to the other side, then drag it over.
Yeah. But it still wants to snap like full screen when I. There
It
we
takes
go.
practice.
Yeah. You'd think they would have like thought of that. Like I don't know, but okay. I guess. Hmm. I guess when it hits 30, we can count down 3 to, you know, 0 or whatever.
Wait, what are we doing?
Ah. Okay. When it hits 7. Wait, no. Yours is. When the seconds hit 00,
Uh-huh.
we count 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay. Based on the seconds.
Yeah.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Okay. Let's see. I'm an idiot. I forgot to press record on Audacity.
Okay, let's try that again. I just okay, get rid of that.
Okay, I guess when it hits 40, we go 3, 2, 1. Okay.
All right.
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
1. Okay. That time I pressed record. Let's see. Okay, now I can just minimize that. Did I update? That's that. Um. Okay. There's okay. 184. Let's do that. Um. Uh. Go back. This is really gonna take some getting used to, this whole snapping thing.
See, I don't use Snap a whole lot actually.
I don't use it too much, but when we're doing the podcast and stuff, it helps. Because I can have like the show notes open. Now I can have, your the Google Hangout of your webcam, open. Plus I can have my other tabs where I can switch to article and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm just so used to using the tabs because I only had one monitor for the longest time. So
Yeah.
it was the closest way I could feel like I had dual monitors. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Um, this has to go in I recommend. Hold on. Um, this is really confusing. Let's see. Okay, I'm reading the article now, but okay. So is there like a chat to see if anyone comes, like, or is it just?
Supposedly. I'm not sure how. Like, there's a Q&A, and I'm not sure how this works.
Would it just be like the YouTube chat, like of the stream, or what?
Yeah, but I don't see a YouTube chat.
Hmm. Mm.
Oops. Because I've seen other YouTube live streams and there's a chat scrolling on the side. I don't know if it's an option I just don't have turned on.
Yeah, I've seen that too. That's why I'm wondering. I mean, I really don't expect it, like, tons of people to come, but on the off chance we get, new people who are just, you know, searching YouTube and see.
Like I said, there's a Q&A, but I don't think that's it. I don't know. I'll figure it out for next week.
Alrighty. Just curious. Okay. Let's get this started. I need to sip first. Welcome to episode 184 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from thegeeksforthewin.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William, and I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as Casual Terror.
And this week is weird because we've been doing Google Hangout, but I haven't had my webcam up, and now I do have my webcam up, so we're both it's kind of like we're both webcam chatting while we're doing the podcast, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a little, yeah. I can also now see you're also rocking the facial hair like I am. So.
Yep. I got my beard. Let's see. I guess, Stuart, what have you been up to?
Well, last weekend was the World Cup finals, and I've been kind of watching the World Cup kind of off and on ever since it started.
The one time, every what? It's 4 years?
Every 4 years, yeah.
The one time every 4 years that, the U.S. pays attention to it.
Yeah, but I actually do watch soccer on the off years as well, but just not that regularly. And I never really had a team to root for. Although this year Indiana now has a team, so hey, I now have a team to root for. It's not in the MLS, but it's in another league, but still, and it's on TV, so hey, Indiana has a team. But you know what? Watching the game kind of made me realize, you know what? I've not played a FIFA game since '06. Like, I got Road to the World Cup '06, which was a crappy FIFA game. Did not include the World Cup at all.
I think all the '06 sports games were pretty crappy.
Pretty much, yeah.
Easy achievements, but pretty crappy.
Well, when like I said, it was FIFA Road to the World Cup. Okay, but it had the tournaments leading up to the World Cup, but not the World Cup. How can you have a FIFA game without the World Cup? I mean, really. And I noticed that FIFA 14 was like $30, 30, $40 on Origin. It's like, sure, I'll pick it up. And so yeah, I did. So I've been playing that every now and then. Created character. Um, Apparently my face was already in the game face server or whatever from like, oh god, it was probably 3 years ago.
Wait, your face?
Yes, it's been the past couple years. You can do what's called game face, where you take a frontal picture of your face and then a profile, and you upload it to the EA servers, and you can use your own face in the games when you create a character. And my face was a monster. Not like it's beautiful now, but it was a monster. Um, so yeah, that's really all I've been playing. That and Minecraft.
Hold on. We may have to start the whole recording over. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ugh.
Just gonna sit here and wait. La la la. Why is it purple? It's purple right here. Why is it purple? Purple. I don't know what this is. It's purple though. I think I know. Oops. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay.
Sorry about that. Someone we know's car died,
Okay.
and someone else we knew came over to borrow. I've got this. It's like, those external battery packs, like you charge up, and you can charge your phone off it like
Mm-hmm.
numerous times. I've got one of those that you can plug one end to it. It plugs into it, and the other end are the positive and negative jumper cables. So,
Okay.
and it can jump a car like, I think, 20 times with one full charge of the actual. So,
I
they
think
were
I had one of those. It's like a little bar, maybe about
little
this
brick.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw that and I was just like, that is so handy, because I've been in the situations where our car has died and it's not fun. Not fun at all.
Nah,
So,
yeah, I've been there too.
yeah, they were asking for that and to borrow that, and yeah, so I'm sorry, we're gonna have to start over because
Okay.
uh, stop.
History.
Okay, how do I mute Audacity? Can you mute Audacity?
You can pause it.
That won't help though with.
No, you cannot.
Okay, well, my dogs are in the very, very back room of the house now, so hopefully.
So we're starting completely over.
Yeah,
All right. Stop.
because I was able to mute the Google Hangout, but I was trying to figure out how to mute Audacity, and it wasn't working, and yeah, my little dog, oh god, her bark is just so
Little
loud.
dogs tend to have those kind of barks.
Yeah. Okay, let me pull up the clock. Synchronizing. Okay. I guess when it hits 20,
All right.
20 seconds, we'll 3, 2, 1.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Okay.
That's just so off because I say it and then you say it. I say it, then you say it. Like, oh,
Yeah,
we're
that
off.
slight delay. Yeah.
My my musical ear, we're off. It's not right.
But we're actually completely in sync because, well, we're pretty much in sync
Bye
because.
bye bye.
uh, uh, anyways, alrighty, let's start this over. Welcome to episode 184 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from thegeeksforthewin.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William, and I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as casual terror.
And this week we are complete. Both of us are video. So
Yes, we both have video this week.
this
Yay!
not only can you listen to this as an audio podcast, but you can watch it on YouTube.
Yes, you can see our
Both of
handsome mugs.
us. So that's something. I mean, we're slowly starting to get with the technology. I mean,
Yeah, you think we ought to do that, since we're a tech podcast?
well, I mean, having to figure all this stuff out. That's what. No.
Yeah, it's always the fun part.
And our luck, things always seem to go wrong or take even longer to smooth out the rough edges, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's. But anyways, what have you been up to, Stuart?
Well, the World Cup was last weekend. And I've been watching the World Cup on and off. And I realized that the last time I played a FIFA game was in '06, which was not a great year for sports games, especially FIFA. Because that was Road to the World Cup '06, which did not include the World Cup. It was just the tournament leading up to the World Cup, which yeah. But yeah, I saw that it was like $40 on Origin, so I downloaded that. I've been playing it. Found out that my face is still up on the Game Face servers, which if you don't know what Game Face is, that's where you take a front picture of yourself and then a profile picture, and then it morphs it into the game character, and it's a monster. It's horrifying.
Yeah, I was actually side tangent on that. I was watching I think it was actually on the Rooster Teeth feed. It was like it was Gavin and Michael from Achievement Hunter. They do the thing called Play Pals now, and they were doing Rainbow Six Vegas, and they also had the face feature thing. It really looked kind of freaky, cause
Yes, it does not look pretty.
well,
No.
I mean, it looked like them. It looked actually pretty good. I was kind of shocked that a game that I can't remember when the first Rainbow Six, I think '07. That's when the first one came out, right? Maybe.
I couldn't tell you.
Well, yeah, you could if you looked it up, but I'm looking
I
it
don't
up.
feel
So.
like it.
Oh no, actually no. It was '06. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, kind of crazy that that's happened. There was a few games back then that tried to incorporate that, and you don't see any of that now.
EA games, EA Sports games still apparently have that. So.
I mean, especially when we have like the Kinect, with the Xbox One, that the camera's supposed to be all great.
Yeah, you figured there'd be a lot more of that with the Kinect, but there was.
I mean, yeah.
No, I'll take that back. There was one Kinect game on the Xbox One that does do that. Crap, what game is it? It's that sports one.
Kinect Sports Rivals.
I think that's it. I'll have to see it.
It's a sports game for the Kinect. What's it called?
I have to see it.
I think it's Kinect Sports.
Looks like yes, that is it. That does the you have to get up really close to the Kinect and it scans your face and it builds it in polygons and all that.
I mean, you'd think it would be a lot. It'd be more stuff, more games would maybe have that, and it'd be a lot better. I mean, since the Vision Cam was able to do it. Granted, not that great, but still, it was able to do it. And the Vision Cam was like, what VGA quality webcam.
Yeah.
It really was like not that good quality. So, but yeah, football. It's funny because the Achievement Hunter guys, they also did a prediction. Did you see that?
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's see them play some FIFA. Wait a minute. This is not FIFA. This is football.
But weirdly enough, their prediction was correct.
I actually didn't watch it. Like I started, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to watch American football.
Well, I mean, I didn't really watch it. I was mostly just listening to it in the background while I did other stuff, But still, like, what was it? Germany? Yeah, they won, or was it Atlanta for them? I think.
I don't remember.
I can't quite remember, but yeah, it was like, it was funny. It definitely was, because I was planning on even the FIFA, when I thought it was going to be the FIFA game, I was like, I'll listen to it in the background, why not, while I surf the web or whatever. And then at the beginning when they were like, oh, we're here, and they were doing their little intro thing, and I'm like, wait, this is funny. This is gonna piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, it's mostly international people, but yeah.
And they didn't even have their own international player there to.
No. No, the one person who may be able to talk about football, but no.
Yeah. It was like 2 minutes in, they were like, we're out of football, or we're out of soccer references. But anyways, yeah, that happened. So, I guess another 4 years till the U.S. gives a crap about.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. It seems like every year it kind of actually sticks around for a bit longer. I don't know. I guess kind of our generation, you actually have a lot more soccer fans in our generation because a lot of us played soccer growing up.
I guess that is true. I don't think soccer was really played, much for the older generations.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think our parents played. I don't think soccer was really played that much.
It was still played with a leather ball.
Yeah. It's shocking. You were talking about, now that Indiana has a soccer team, whatever, but you do know Indiana has a pretty good NBA team.
Yeah, I don't.
They're like one of the best in the Eastern Conference. Like the Pacers are pretty good.
That's what I hear, but I'm like, I feel like I'm watching tennis because I'm back and forth.
And with this whole LeBron James whatever moving, the Pacers got a little better, or their chances are a little better now. So, but anyways, what else have you been up to?
That's really it. I've not done a whole lot.
Okay,
gaming or tech-wise.
Speaking of NBA, I've been doing something NBA related. I don't know how I didn't find this, but it's a game on I think iOS. I'm sure iOS. And Android. I'm playing on Android, obviously. It's kind of like a it's a card game-ish format, you know.
Uh-huh.
But it's like it's NBA General Manager 2014. You pretty much pick a team and you get like, you get random, players, and then you're able to, you know, you have it's a free to play game, you know. It's like most of free to play games for, mobile, where, you can only do so much at it. You have like energy or whatever it's called. It over time it replenishes itself, but you could do a lot of tasks real quick and then be like, oh well, I can't do anything now, so I'll check back in an hour.
Yeah, one of those games.
Yeah, which I mean, I'm fine with those games because that's great for a mobile game. It's like, oh, I've got 5-10 minutes. I might as well, I'll pop out my phone. I'll check my team. I'll set this one player to, because you can do like quick matches. You can do these little tournament. You can do matches that are part of this tournament. They have something called Summer League, which I haven't really dove into. Um, then they have like training where you can, set your players to replenish their own individual health, and then improve, where you can like train your players to level up and stuff like that. And every level that you accomplish, leveling up takes even longer. So it's like the first time you level up somebody, it's like 5 minutes. Next time it's 10. Next time it's so forth.
Yeah.
And what's really kind of interesting is they have like coins, like most these free to play microtransaction games have. Where you can buy the extra coins or whatever, but they have these coins that you can earn, and you don't earn that much because they want you to buy them, obviously.
Right.
And
Spend
then
money, please.
and then there's actual like in-game cash that you earn from like doing playing matches, doing the challenges, because there's challenges, constant different challenges, like win 6 matches, or level up 5 people, or random stuff like that. And you can earn cash up, and then you can go to what's called free agency, and you can use your cash to buy players, but you're bidding against other people. And the little coins you earn, each bid you make costs one of those little coins. So it's kind of like, you know, you got to be careful with your
Okay.
bids, and it's interesting because you could I have spent a good amount of my coins that I've earned trying to get certain players and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's like I bid and immediately someone else bids, and I'm like, God, I hate you. Stop it. You don't have this. It's like, this player isn't worth it for you. Come on, no.
Right. Yeah.
But it's kind of fun. It's not like it's the best kind of like basketball type game you could have on a mobile device, because obviously playing like a NBA 2K14, version on a mobile device, which they have, that doesn't interest me, because trying to play a basketball game, like a basketball simulation game on with the touchscreen controls, that doesn't sound fun at all.
No,
So
it does not.
so this whole managing, general manager thing, it's it's totally up my alley.
Yeah, they've had Football Manager for a long time. But when I say football, I mean soccer because it's developed in England.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's been quite a popular game on Steam for a couple years.
Yeah, I know. I wish this NBA Manager thing. I wish this would be. I mean, I wish this would be on Steam because I would play it.
I think they also have an American football one as well.
Yeah, I do remember seeing seeing these games on there. The other ones anyways on Steam and stuff. And I was just like, I mean, at the time I was like, why would anyone want to play Manager? Why?
I actually see the appeal in it. You
Well,
know.
I do now too. Yeah. So. Oh, and there's these other like mini games for it's like your franchise marketing whatever where you can like do little missions throughout your so-called town where it's like have a player do a exhibition game and that takes like that player's an tied up for an hour, but you get this much cash and this much experience points, or there's other ones that are shorter, like autograph signing session, and it's like 10 minutes long and stuff like that. I mean, it's simple, but there's a lot to it. I'm kind of shocked when I'm starting to look into more of these, mobile games and stuff, and
Mhm.
there's a lot that are pretty good, designed pretty well. So I can see why there are some people who like that's all they do is play mobile games. Cause
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
but
if it, yeah, yeah, yeah.
but for me, this is just like something like I've got 5 minutes. I'm gonna you know do all I can with the amount of energy I have. Once it's used up, it's like I'll just check back later when it's replenished. Because I'm not gonna pay money to you know.
That's how they get you. I mean, you're sitting on the pot going, "Well, I'm done for today." Crap. Hmm. Well, if I just pay like $5, I can continue playing now. Yeah, I'll just do it just this once. I'll do it.
Yeah, but that's why it's like, oh, I've done with NBA Manager. Up now, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Let me, which that kind of has the same, like you can only do so much. Well, yeah, it's not so much with your energy. It's like you can do so much with your player's health, and you only get so much revives. Like if your actual heroes like you know faint or you know yeah, I guess faint. There's only so much revives you get, and you gotta wait for them to replenish. So it's kind of similar, but yeah, and it's like Bejeweled style. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I'm definitely am liking my mobile games. I found another one that I've started. I don't think I'm gonna play it much because it doesn't appear to be it's kind of a dumbed down version. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Bam Pocket.
Yes, I've downloaded this as well. As you were
And
talking about basketball, I downloaded it.
it's it's a very dumbed down version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which I'm kind of disappointed, and and there's also microtransactions, and you can buy booster packs and
Of
blah
course,
blah
yeah.
blah, blah. But I'm like, I'm thinking, why? There's no need because it's like so dumbed down. It's not like it's a real, the real full Yu-Gi-Oh game. I mean, just playing the tutorial, it was like set these three cards down and click, whatever, click bam. Okay, and then
Well,
you with
when
their
you
three
do it though,
cards.
you have to do it like What's his name? Emerald? Bam!
Yeah, but no, I was real excited because I was thinking, oh my God, is this a full-fledged Yu-Gi-Oh game? You know, on mobile devices. I was gonna be so happy, but no, it. I guess they were like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh's too complex for mobile game. So, which no, it's not. It's not
No,
too
actually,
complex.
it's actually would be perfect.
But they decided no, it's. But meanwhile, they released the Magic the Gathering 2015, full edition on Android, as well as all the other the consoles and stuff like that. But yeah, I tried the Magic the Gathering, and that's a full-fledged. It's kind of rough. Like it looks like they took like a computer or the computer version, whatever. The UI is just kind of it not that good. It doesn't it doesn't seem like it fits for a phone.
That's the game you want.
What? Yes, that would be pretty cool.
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh knockoff game.
Yeah.
Why go pro?
Why GoPro?
That's how I'm going to pronounce it.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. That would be cool, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, cause yeah, I love card games. I really do. I enjoy card games,
And yet,
and
have you even checked out Hearthstone yet?
I need to. I keep hoping they release the Android version.
It's on the PC, and you
Yes,
have a kick-ass PC that can now play games, which
I
you don't use
know. I do use. I
for
play.
games.
I play Papers, Please.
Uh, Such a graphic intense game.
But yeah, I'm gonna start playing more stuff. But yeah, yeah, I do need to. But I don't know if I have that downloaded or not. Uh, I don't know. I think I have it downloaded. I just haven't played it yet. But anyways, that's all I've been really playing. Or doing whatever. Yeah. Um, I guess Stuart, news. I've got nothing.
Well, I've got some PS4 is not selling news, and the Xbox One is selling news. It's really kind of weird. The PS4 is not selling as well as it's not selling great in Japan. It's kind of odd, right? It's Japan, they're all about Sony. Well, they kind of have the same problem that a lot of people who are thinking about upgrading to the current gen consoles. There aren't games out there yet, so Japanese people aren't buying them because why do that when you can just stick with what you got now? Because there's nothing out there yet.
Well, I think Sony hasn't made a push for the Japanese market yet because, they're like, well, we're just,
They figure, we sell like gangbusters in Japan. We'll be fine. We don't need to do anything. Let's just sit back and relax.
well, we don't need to do anything yet. I think they're just like, we need to focus on, the U.S. and I guess pretty much just the U.S. because they're pretty much.
U.S. and EU.
I was about to say they're pretty much good in Europe. I thought didn't the
Well,
PlayStation 3
they're pretty
do?
much good here too, but
Yeah, but I mean last gen. I mean, the PS3 didn't do that as good here, but it did. I thought it did pretty good in Europe. That's what I kept hearing. But anyways, and Microsoft, they're just like, oh,
it's
E3, we got that
it's
one game. Remember
it's
that?
hard in Japan. We can't sell it. It's hard.
No,
That's
at E3 they did release. They did announce. Oh, we got this one game by what was it? Platinum,
hmm
that dragon game, whatever.
yeah. The name is escaped me now, but yeah.
So I mean, and that's a pretty Japanese, you know, uh, developer, right? Platinum.
Mm, I couldn't tell you.
That's what I've heard. So I honestly I can't tell you what other game Platinum has made. I mean, I can't even tell you the name of the game that they showed at E3. So, but
I can't think of the name of it either. Um, but yeah, like here's some quotes from people in Japan. You know, like with no games, why they think they could sell it. You know, there's no reason to buy this as a PS3 replacement.
yeah. Well, I mean, in Microsoft, I don't blame them because like is it, I keep hearing, and I don't know if that's actually, I mean, that it seems hard to believe only, but I think the 360 has only sold like 1 million in Japan.
That seems a
I,
little low.
it does, but I keep hearing that like from like the Rooster Teeth the patch, they talk about that, and I think I heard it some other place and stuff like that, and it seems low, but I don't know. Maybe if that is true, then it's like, yeah, that's pretty much like, is it even worth it at that point?
Yeah,
If for what, 7 years all they sold was 1 million.
yeah. There's just one. It's if it's not branded like Dragon Age, Final Fantasy, or Resident Evil, people won't buy it.
Dragon Age, you mean?
Dragon Quest, sorry.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest, Final
Or
Fantasy, and Resident Evil, people won't buy it.
oh, what's that one? What's that other one? Um, oh, what's it called? Um, oh,
Are you talking about Blue Dragon?
no, it's Monster something. Um,
Um, not Monster Rancher.
no, no, I want to say that. I want to say that. It's not that.
Um,
It's huge. It's
Monster
like
Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Yeah, yeah. That's a huge game for Japan. Like,
Yeah, but the third one just came out like early this year or late last year.
really? Well, I
Yeah,
mean, haven't they had like,
that's a recent game.
haven't they had little ones? Because haven't like Nintendo kind of gotten the rights? Not officially, but they've kind of been.
There is a 3DS game.
Yeah, they've had like a few 3DS games.
Yes.
So yeah, but yeah, those have been pretty big. That's been a pretty big new IP, at least for Japanese market.
hmm
And how they love their handhelds. So
Yeah, actually, I read something else that said that the sales of the Vita are up right now. Of not just Vita, but also the 3DS. They're both way up right now. So,
and reports are you can't find a Vita anywhere in the U.S. pretty much.
really?
Yeah, I've heard that from a few different sources and stuff. That I think I even saw a news article about that. Like there's people going into like Targets and stuff like, and they can't even find Vitas. Like,
Hmm.
and there's been a big thing on this, like Sony just giving up on the Vita or what? So I don't know, but what else you got, Stuart?
Well, now how about something that the Xbox One is actually selling without the Kinect? Surprise. Um, it's not in this article. Oh, but yeah, it is. The sales of the Xbox One have doubled in June without the Kinect.
But they didn't give any numbers. They just said doubled.
Sales have more than doubled. Um, no, no, because
Yeah.
it's still early to have numbers,
Yeah.
and these
I,
are
I
these are sold through, not just sold to, but sold through.
yeah. Oh, I only knew that because I heard them talk about that on Cheap Ass Gamer. They were like, they didn't give any numbers, but they
No,
said it
they
sold double.
won't until the end of the quarter with the
Yeah.
whatever that sales chart is that comes out. Um,
Yeah. They're yeah.
but yeah, and like it almost seems like Microsoft is in denial. Like, no, it's selling well because we just have a good system. It's not because the Kinect's not in it. La 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 la.
Yeah.
It's not because of the Kinect. La 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 la. Which
Yeah.
I use my Kinect almost every day.
I do too.
I walk in the
Unfor-
door, Xbox on.
Unfortunately, I wish they could have just made it to where it was like they could have put a they could have it was just a built-in microphone, built-in mic in the actual Xbox.
Yeah,
It's because I don't use the camera. I don't use I don't use the camera.
no, I don't either. It's nice every now and then. Like, oh, it just signed me in. I've been sitting on the couch for like 30 minutes, but I just signed me in.
Oh, you haven't done auto sign-in? They added that like last update?
Where's my controller?
Yeah, they added that as a feature because a lot of people were complaining that you know,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
couldn't have it auto sign to a profile like the 360 did. Which that's a lot of the Xbox One complaints are that features that were on the 360 aren't on this one.
Right. Yes. Have you heard about the stuff that's going to be in the next update though? Because that was announced today.
Yes, I did see the Major Nelson video. They talked a little bit about it, but I actually found the article and there's more that they didn't talk about. They're adding like a new activity feed, like for friends, where you can like the there's gonna be more to the they're adding more like stuff to it instead of so you can they're before there was only it only went back so much like a certain amount and they're making it even more for it to hold even more I guess activities in the feed. um but they're gonna make it to where you can see recent game clips and stuff like that, and you can like the game clips, you can comment on them, and then when if I saw, oh, Stuart has a game clip, let me look at it. Oh, that's cool, and I can make a comment, and then when you log on or whatever, you'll see it right away, and you can see the comment, and I can share it, on my feed, so other people who may not be friends with you would be able to see it, and they're kind of trying to make it more social media ish in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a what's trending with your friends kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Also,
showed us. Oh, go ahead.
you're able to write comments on beacons.
On beacons.
Yeah, like game beacons.
I don't think they have game beacons on the Xbox One.
Well, they're going to add them.
Oh, they are. Okay. That was a kind of a that's kind of been one of my kind of like, because I like the game beacons for the 360. You know, I actually use them. You know,
I'm not finding this option.
really. Let me get my
Yes.
controller. Do you not have the new update?
Oh, maybe it doesn't it doesn't outright say auto sign in. Maybe that's what
Oh.
this is. On this Xbox, people can sign in as you, change your settings, and buy things without extra steps. Maybe that's it.
I don't think so.
Called no barriers.
No, that's not it.
It's not it.
Uh, Oh, let me mute my TV real quick, or every single thing I do. One thing I love about my Galaxy Note 3 is there's an IR like blaster or IR sensor or whatever at the end, so I can use it as a remote. Or when I can't find like my regular remote or whatever the case may be. There we go. Mute. Preferences. Sign in broadcast. No. I forgot my sound isn't going through my TV. It's going through my receiver. Hold on. There we go. Okay. If you go to preferences, there should be instant sign-in.
Preferences. Where's preferences?
Go to settings and then preferences.
Oh, I see it now.
Instant sign-in.
Oh. Yeah, that's hidden. All right, cool. That's been something I've been wanting.
Yeah. Let's see. Another thing they're gonna add, not in this next update, but they showed a kind of preview of this. For I guess the people who have the what is it? The like kind of
The preview program.
The preview program, which they didn't do like they used to with the other ones, where you could sign. They just picked random people. Like,
because I remember we had to sign up for it. Because I remember I got it one time.
I think that was for the 360.
Yes.
360 ones.
Yes, that's what I meant.
The Xbox One, like their preview stuff, has just been like, I guess, random people, because I haven't gotten anything, but my friend got it, and it's like I'm mad because he doesn't even like test out new features, or like he will definitely not give feedback. It's like, I would give feedback, Microsoft. I would. I want to, preview, but I guess for their thing, there's gonna be like, on your home, your pins, your home, stuff like that. There's the pins, and then the home, and then the store. Like in between home and store will be like friends activity.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be right there, so you won't have to like, go another step further. They're testing that out. Mobile purchases where you can buy stuff through Smart Glass, and if your
Finally.
if your Xbox is on like the low power mode, whatever, it'll crank up enough, turn it on just enough to download the game so it'll be ready when you get home and stuff like that, which pretty
And
cool.
this is the one that's going to have the achievement one, right? Where you can
No, that already
achievement.
happened.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that
Okay.
already came out. So,
See, because and it does not that low power mode all the time. I don't know when there's updates.
yeah. Um, one of the biggest, finally, low battery notification for controllers.
Yes.
Instead of, what? My
What?
controller's dead?
Why isn't was it working? This was working a minute ago.
And unlike the 360, like, when those controllers died, you could just turn it back on and it would still be good for, another hour probably.
Oh, really? Because mine was like, it would be good for like maybe 10 seconds so you can actually power up your headset and go, I gotta change batteries.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not an hour, but it would still be good for a little bit. It'd be good for, maybe 10 minutes. It'd be good enough
Yeah.
to long enough to tell them, yeah, and stuff like that. But with the Xbox One, it's like, no, it won't even power back on. Like, it's dead. So that's going to be a good thing. It'll pop up and say, replace your batteries or charge your controller, whatever. So
Yeah.
that's good. Disabling notifications during video. Another 360 feature that it's like.
I've actually gotten used to having notifications on all the time. Because, like I'm watching TV and all of a sudden, badoop, Geek William signed on. Badoop, Henry Knox is broadcasting. It's 3 in the morning. Why is he broadcasting now? Yeah.
Yeah, so he is broadcasting weird times, isn't he?
Yes, he does. Like, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, so ooh, this makes me happy. Enabling 3D Blu-ray.
Yeah, I kind of care less.
Well, yeah, well, 'cause you don't like 3D, but I do. I have a 3D TV right here that my Xbox is hooked up to. I have 3D Blu-rays, so yeah, I'm happy. I won't have to use my PS3 as a 3D Blu-ray player now. So, I can put that away until Kingdom Hearts 2 or whatever that's called, the remake comes out, and then
2.5, whatever.
Is it 2. I don't even know. But yeah. One guide for Brazil, Mexico, Australia, and Ireland.
Hey, that one guide is incredibly useful. Because instead of having to go to your own channel guide, you can just set favorite channels and just like what's on USA. Oh, Modern Family. Sees TBS has Family Guy right now. I have to scroll through 50,000 channels to see the few I do like. I can just see what's on my favorites. I like it.
That's pretty cool. And then the last one in this article says the last seen time in friends list. It says like last seen 20 minutes ago playing Forza 5, for example.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it's like most of these are kind of like features that they took out from their previous console. It's like,
correct. Yes.
Why did it? Which I gotta admit, I was kind of upset that's one of the biggest things I've been upset about is a lot of features that were in the 360 are not on here.
Right.
Like, I was able to, if I had MP4s, I could put them on a flash drive and, put them on my 360 and then play them, but you can't do that on Xbox One.
Yeah. Media Center. Has Microsoft given up on Media Center?
I have no idea.
Because that was insanely useful. Because
Yeah.
I use it a lot. Have a folder on your computer, and tell your Xbox or whatever, like, hey, look at this folder on this network, and play these videos.
Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, I mean, this is for what, including. This is supposed to be for August, I think, the August update.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a pretty good update, I think. It adds some good stuff. I like the low battery notification. Disabling notifications during video is good. 3D Blu-ray player, I'm so glad they did that because they were talking about they could do that. So I'm so glad they're going to do that. Let's see, their whole the mobile purchases, that's going to be kind of cool, and I'd be interested to see the whole. Well, actually, I do kind of like the idea of being able to comment on people's clips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially it's I don't really comment too much on YouTube videos because there's like thousands of other people commenting as well. But when it's just your friends' clips,
Right.
they're actually gonna if I comment on your clip, you're actually gonna see it and read it and maybe message me back and we can talk about it and stuff like that. Versus the Achievement Hunter guys, they're never gonna talk
Right.
to me ever. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
so.
I look at yours like, why are there so many Peggle clips? You're just full of Peggle.
That's one of the things they need to change is I hate that. It's like their their auto record feature. Like,
Yeah.
especially Peggle's the worst because there's
You
those
got the hole in the book at
challenges.
the end. That's every
Yeah.
map. Oh my god.
Yeah, and especially when you're trying to do challenges where you get every single peg, or you're trying to get a certain score and stuff, and you have to keep on repeating and you keep on. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, that does remind me. Through Origin, I got Peggle for free,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and I just sat there and just played it in a sitting.
It's pretty addictive, isn't it?
Well, it's like the third time I've beaten Peggle though, so.
Yeah. PopCap games. I mean, I've played each. Yeah, I've played Peggle. I've played Peggle on Xbox, PC, and my phone. I've played Plants vs Zombies, Xbox, PC, my phone. I mean, Bejeweled, Xbox, PC, my phone. Bookworm. Well, they only have it for PC, but if they had it for phone. They need a new Bookworm. I love Bookworm. That was a good.
I don't know if I've ever played Bookworm. I might have.
It's a spelling game. I like spelling stuff.
Yeah, I don't do too good with spelling.
Yeah. I don't know. Just in high school, I started playing Scrabble. I don't know, playing Scrabble with friends and stuff like that. And
Oh,
I found out
you mean the knockoff to Words with Friends?
Oh God, I hate the fact that there's a board game for Words with Friends.
Yes.
How awful is that? Anyways, yeah, so that's I guess the August update. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I guess what else you got, Stuart?
Let's see. Let's see what else I got. My favorite game in the world, Minecraft. Somebody is recreating A New Hope through Minecraft. Like they're reshooting every scene in A New Hope in Minecraft. They're doing a couple video edits, but for the most part, it is pure Minecraft. They said that this will not include sound.
I imagine that.
So, because that's how they would get around the copyright law.
Wait, do they mean sound like the voiceovers and stuff like that, or do they mean like special effects
purely
sounds?
silent.
Oh, because
you have to play the movie in the background.
Okay, because I did read or hear somewhere that like like sound effects and stuff for movies and stuff, those aren't like copyrighted.
Some of them probably might be.
Because other movies will use other movies' sound effects and stuff like that. It's kind of like kind of open source-ish in a way, but
yeah, like stuff like the Wilhelm scream that is everywhere.
Yeah, stuff like that. But
Explosion 1. How can you tell the difference between Explosion 1 and Explosion 5? I mean, really.
Yeah. So yeah. But that's kind of cool. You can sync it with, the movie and see it. God, that's gotta take a long time to.
Yeah, it will. They said they only have the first 30 minutes so far.
Dang. Yeah. What would take longer, you think, to do that, or God, who was it? What country like recreated themselves, and was it there was some. Do you know what I'm talking about? There was some country that like either they hired somebody or they did themselves. They recreated themselves in Minecraft, and it's like a huge file, like over 100 gigs or or no 100 terabytes or something crazy.
It was Denmark.
Denmark. There we go. I knew it started. I thought it started with a D. Yeah, that's just that's crazy. And I guess you can also download chunks, that are a lot smaller in size. Obviously, you can't download I want to say it was like 96 gigs or 96 terabytes or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't do that. I'm so used to saying gigs being a lot, and now it's like gigs? No, gigs are nothing. I laugh at gigs. Unless it's like internet speed, then
I know somebody recreated World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
That was like years ago.
Yeah. The Denmark thing was recent. It was only like a couple months ago.
Yes, I remember this now. Yeah.
And I think also like there are people who were like invading Denmark in Minecraft and doing stuff like that too. I think.
Yes.
That was a thing.
Americans invaded a country in Minecraft and planted flags everywhere.
That was so awesome. But yeah, that's that was a thing Denmark did.
And it turns out it was the U.S. that did that. But nah.
Really, it was the U.S. that.
Yes, I'm looking at a picture of it now. There's American flags everywhere. And
oh no, the invading thing, yeah. But I'm talking about Denmark recreating.
No, this was the Minecraft. Government that did that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's crazy they did that. Like, because that's like I guess taxpayer dollars.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine can you imagine how much of a fuss would happen if like that happened here?
Oh my God.
Even just for like a city, like a city did it, like the city of Chicago, for example, or something
Yeah.
like, there would be like an outroar, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, Minecraft.
It's still awesome. We still need to do that Pixelmon video.
We do, we do. I, it's totally my fault.
Yeah, every time I message you like about like I get no reply. Every time. But anyway, um there is going to be a Dragon Ball Z fighting game for the next generation consoles. Surprise.
That was announced at E3.
Yeah, yes.
You're a little
But
late. And it has a twist to it too, which
yes. Um well the news that I about this that I heard was that you can possibly create a character. Like the character that's been shown is possibly a created character. That was kind of the news.
oh, okay, because they didn't that no one was when it was announced, at E3, it was just like,
It was just this
red
red-haired
hair
guy wearing
with the
a scouter.
scouter and Capsule Corps,
Yeah,
clothes and.
no idea who he is. And this game apparently also has its own um um like story. Like that, it's not a retelling of what we already know.
That's the big when this the trailer happened, and then this character was like briefly, I was like, oh, is this character like gonna mix things up and alter? Because that would be really cool, because I am tired of playing the same Dragon Ball Z story. I've seen the whole story numerous times. I've played through it. Probably I've played at least three Dragon Ball Z games that through the
Hmm.
that done all the story. I'm tired of it. I want something new and different.
Well, here you go. This is your chance. This coming. It's also coming out soon. Like I looked up a release date and I saw the release date as September.
Oh, in time for my birthday.
That might just be Japan though.
Aw.
I don't know if that's a worldwide release date. Um,
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully
and
it
it's
comes
called
out soon too.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yeah. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse with the
So
X. No, there's no Z.
yeah, which that's kind of a that's kind of a it that's kind of a touchy, you know, thing, is just doing Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball was something different from Dragon Ball Z, and yeah, but yeah, I guess
But it's a Dragon Ball Z storyline though.
yeah,
Ish.
yeah. So I'm super thrilled on this. I
Yeah.
really am, and it's also gonna be for you know uh last gen.
Hmm.
So, but I will be picking up for Xbox One.
Me too.
So I'm excited about that. I really am, because you know this, and then the Dragon Ball Z movie, like in August.
Right. Yeah.
I found out. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that on our other podcast.
Yeah. I've got some Dragon Ball news on over there too. So
For I recommend our TV and movie podcast that our listeners should check out.
yes.
If you're listening to this, you should check out our other one.
Right.
But yeah, super excited for this game.
Yeah. Me too.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. That's kind of it.
That's a show. We've done another one.
Woohoo.
So I guess You got anything else to say, Stuart? Any shout outs, I guess?
We haven't done shout-outs in a while.
I know. I haven't had anyone to shout out in a while,
Yeah, me neither.
which that's pretty bad. Like, but anyways, yeah, I guess just check out our website, thegeeksftw.com. There's links to everything. Our YouTube channel where you can, watch this or the other podcast, the video version. You can watch live, our Twitter, Facebook, and Google Plus both will let you know whenever we're recording them live. You can chat, interact, ask us questions, whatever. And yeah, just also subscribe. You can also subscribe to our other podcast. I recommend. So yeah, just thegeeksftw.com is the place for everything to get everything. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Links everywhere. So I guess it's been episode 184, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Okay. Should we? I don't know. Yeah, let's stop Audacity and redo it for.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so it's easier to edit. Stop. File. Export. 184. William.
Oh no, not responding. Do not close the program.
That would be bad. I will be right back.
All right. Save. See, how does this screen share thing work? Okay, so I can like just share. Okay. That's kind of cool.
I am back.
Okay.
Had to get a refill on my drink.
Oh God. Your video is frozen.
It's frozen.
You're not there.
What?
You're not there.
Yes, I am. Do I need to?
Well, I'm gonna stop this anyway. So.